Sweet Home, a real estate show like no other. Real life stories and practical tips on buying or keeping your home. Let's welcome our hosts, Mark and Melody.
Hello and welcome to Home Sweet Home, an informative real estate show with a twist. My name is Melody Mojica and I'm one of your hosts.
And I'm Mark Bowman. We are here at Marbella Tapas and Bar, located on West Flamingo in Las Vegas. Later, we'll show you a clip of this cool Spanish restaurant.
In today's episode, we have a family who is about to lose their home because of a circumstance beyond their control, and a couple who successfully purchased their home. They are all going to share their experience with us.
Yes, we also have our guest attorney from the office of O'Grady and Wiedemeyer who will tell us what to do if your lender sues you. And if time permits, we have someone from Camco Association Management to help our viewers get a better perspective on how to deal with their homeowners association. Stay tuned as we provide you with what's happening now in the real estate industry today.
Keep those emails coming as we continue to choose an individual or family who would like to share their story with us on our show. You may be eligible to take part in the mentorship and recovery program that's going to be administered by Blossom Capital, who is one of our investors that will choose the most compelling story.
The individual family that is chosen will be able to live in a home for 2 years, paying the same amount as if they were renting, but the possibility of being able to own their home by locking in today's market price and given a second chance at home ownership.
Now that's really neat. Don't go away. Home Sweet Home will be right back.
Keeping or buying a home in Las Vegas is no longer an easy task. You need someone who has local experience, integrity, and dedication to help you. 048 Realty has helped Las Vegas families in need for the past 10 years. It is a team of real estate professionals with a proven track record.
Hi, if you're looking for a fresh start and keep your home, or if you're looking for the best value in a new home in Las Vegas, please call us now.
048 Realty, a local company you can lean on in bad or good times.
Welcome back to Home Sweet Home. Today we have Janet Galloway and John Spears who are going through an experience of possibly losing their home because of a situation that's really out of their control. Thank you so much, Janet and John, and welcome to Home Sweet Home. Thank you for being with me here today. So, Janet, tell us exactly where you're at and what happened. Why are you in this situation?
Well, at first we were doing pretty good, and then my husband got sick, and I lost my job, and I got sick, and went on dialysis, and he passed away in 2011.
I'm very sorry to hear that. My condolences to you.
Thank you. But John, my son-in-law, moved in to help us out, and we tried, you know, and then he ended up losing his job.
Oh, wow.
So I'm kind of upside down.
Okay, so when did this occur? You said when last year? What?
My husband passed away in 2011.
Okay, in 2011.
I started dialysis in 2010.
Wow.
So I'm on disability.
So you're currently not working.
No.
After that, you're not working. And
No.
then your son-in-law, John, stepped in, so that was kind of nice. And
Yes.
you moved in, you and your wife moved in and helped out and tried to...
Right. And then just everything was going good for me too. And then just everything went in the tank in the economy, you know, and then just, you know, it's been downhill ever since. And then the bank's just been on her, just, you know, and we needed a way out, really.
Okay.
And call the guys over here at 048 Realty, you know, to help us out, you know, and just to, you know, get us out of the situation.
Okay. What industry were you in?
I was in the construction industry out here,
yes.
just like, you know, everybody else, and, you know, and we were making good money, working out here, everything was good, and then, you know, just really slowed down dramatically out here, and, you know, we're just not able to make, you know, those checks that we were, you know, making, you know, about 3 years ago.
Exactly.
You know.
So are you currently working right now, or?
No. I'm, you know, just got off unemployment, and, you know, I'm trying to find a whole bunch of stuff out there right now, you know, and just trying to plug along here as we go.
Okay, and so realizing that you definitely needed help,
Mhm.
what did you resort to? I know you mentioned you called 048 Realty. Who was the one assisting you at 048 Realty?
Mr. Mark Bowman.
Oh, our host, of
Mhm.
course. Well,
Yeah.
my co-host,
Yeah.
Mr. Bowman. Okay.
Yeah, and he's just trying to help us out and get us out of the situation. That way the bank just ain't on us nonstop, and, you know, we might have another chance to, you know, get something later or something.
Okay, so Mark is pretty much hands-on, and they're
Yes.
helping you out of a situation. That's really nice to hear.
Oh, yeah.
What is it that you can advise our viewers out there? I know you're not alone, and again, my condolences again to you, Janet, and of course, John, you losing your job, wanting to help. That's very, very nice of you, and then, you know, coming with that situation. But what can you advise our viewers out there who are going through that same difficult ordeal as you both have been through?
Just to kind of just, you know, don't wait till you get kicked out. Just kind of get it done, and, you know, call the guys over here, and, you know, they'll help you out, and, you know, that way you just ain't in a lot of trouble later on, and, you know.
So do you think, as far as reaching out to somebody professional and assisting you, the paperwork and all of that, did it actually give you some relief that you're...
Yeah, I mean, because, I mean, this was hanging over our head, really, you know, we really didn't know what to do, you know, and we just didn't want the foreclosure to happen, and, you know, then we're really going to be messed up after that, you know.
Everything came over the computer, and I just...
Oh, okay, so all the information, the documents was explained and sent to you.
Yeah, it was really easy, you know, they sent the documents over, you do them, you send them right back, and, you know.
Wonderful.
It was pretty easy.
And are you in continuous communication with them? They're giving you information as far as
Oh,
what's going on?
yeah, all the time, every other day, you know, I talk to Mark, and, you know, on the status.
And is there a
everything.
cost? Is there a cost for what they're doing? Is there a fee and cost as far as them processing this particular situation for you?
No cost at all.
Okay.
That's nice.
Well, that's good. I'm glad they're really doing something to help you out. What about an attorney? Was there any attorney involved in assisting you with the process?
Yeah, the attorneys at O'Grady and Wiedemeyer, you know, really helped us out a lot, and, you know, and you know, we had, you know, some paperwork sent over, and they were calling us back, and it was just, you know, it was just really easy. And
I'm really hoping for the best for the both of you. You know, Janet, again, I wish you well. And John, thank you so much for being there for your mother-in-law, your great son-in-law, and I hope, you know, things work out for the best. Again, thank you so much for being with me here today. I really appreciate it.
Okay,
Good luck to the both of you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Don't go away. Home Sweet Home will be right back.
Keeping or buying a home in Las Vegas is no longer an easy task. You need someone who has local experience, integrity, and dedication to help you. All48 Realty has helped Las Vegas families in need for the past 10 years. It is a team of real estate professionals with a proven track record.
Hi, if you're looking for a fresh start and keep your home, or if you're looking for the best value in a new home in Las Vegas, please call us now.
All48 Realty, a local company you can lean on in bad or good times.
Our next guest is Richard Lusader of Camco Homeowners Association Management to give our viewers some insight in dealing with their homeowners association. Welcome to our show, Richard. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Tell us about yourself and what it is that you do. What's your position with Camco?
I'm a supervising CAM with Camco. I manage 9 associations. One of them is a master association, which has 10 communities within the master.
Wow, that's quite a few responsibilities there. So there are many people right now in a short sale situation.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're in a short sale, they don't pay on their mortgages. Many of them don't.
Right.
What happens in this case when the homeowner goes into deficiency? I mean, they're not paying on their first mortgage or second, and they're not paying on their homeowners association.
Well, what happens is because the banks are not foreclosing right away, the association, because they rely on this money to pay their bills, to take care of the common areas of the association, find themselves in a situation where they're having to deal with homeowners who are in very tough situations, but again, they've got to do what they've got to do. And so if it's at all possible, the homeowner should pay the assessments for the homeowners association, not only to keep up the common areas within the community, which means their home would be easier to sell, okay, even though it's being sold in a short sale. Otherwise, what's going to happen is they're not only going to have to deal with the bank, but now they've got to deal with the collection company from the association. And that just makes it a lot more difficult for the homeowner to get out from under this kind of a situation, because they've not only got to now, in a short sale, they've got to try and make the bank whole, but now they've got to make the association whole, and there's a collection company involved.
Okay.
Okay? So now, instead of having this small payment that they missed paying, and it only being a few $100s, now we're talking thousands of dollars, because we've got attorneys and everything else involved.
I see. Okay. And when they go into a deficiency, let's say, for example, a home is being sold, mm-hmm, and the homeowner's monthly dues are not being paid.
Right.
What happens to that property when it's time to be sold, or when an agent finds an actual buyer?
Well, a lot of homeowners are somewhat surprised when all of a sudden the bank are very negligent in picking up properties very quickly, but the association will step up and foreclose on their property.
Oh, wow.
And then the property gets sold, and oftentimes if it's not picked up by a third party, then it's picked up by the association, and the association ends up getting the home recorded in the name of the association, but and they hold it until the bank steps up with the first trustee to take possession of the property.
Okay, so let me understand this. You're telling me that if a homeowner decides or chooses, or maybe is having a hard time and does not make payments on their homeowners association, the homeowner association management company can foreclose even if their lender has not started the process yet?
That's correct.
Wow, that's something that a lot of our viewers probably don't know about.
Right.
So
If you're not making your payment to the bank, you want to continue to make your payment to the homeowners association. And it's usually a lot smaller amount of money, and it makes that hurdle that you would want to or have to now go through in a short sale just that much more difficult, because now you've got another whole agency or collection company to deal with, where you wouldn't if you could just continue to make that part of the payment. What you want to do is you want to request a meeting or a hearing with the board, and it's just the board and that homeowner. Come prepared to talk to the board about your situation and how you are going to try and rectify the situation. If you've lost your job, if you're something that, you know, where there's a lot less income, okay, but you're going to try and get, you know, something going, you always want to try and pay your assessments, because if you have to do a short sale, it's one less hurdle that's going to get in your way. And with everything that Mark and David can help the homeowners with, this is the best way to go.
Okay. So to all our viewers out there, if you are receiving letters and you're in a situation where you are getting mails from your association, make sure, even if you can't afford to make your payments on your first or your second mortgage, make sure to pay your homeowners association, because there's a chance that they can also foreclose. And again, I want to thank you so much, Richard, for being on our show with us today. I'm sure our viewers had you know, some of their questions answered.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak with the homeowners and you, Melanie.
Thank you. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Keeping or buying a home in Las Vegas is no longer an easy task. You need someone who has local experience, integrity, and dedication to help you. Ep04 Realty has helped Las Vegas families in need for the past 10 years. It is a team of real estate professionals with a proven track record.
Hi, if you're looking for a fresh start and keep your home, or if you're looking for the best value in a new home in Las Vegas, please call us now.
Ep04 Realty, a local company you can lean on in bad or good times.
We would like to welcome back our guest, attorney David Wiedemeyer of O'Grady & Wiedemeyer. They focus their practice on residential real estate, and today he will be giving us tips on what to do if your lender should sue you. So David, welcome back.
Thanks.
David, under what circumstances would a lender sue a previous owner, seller?
Well, there's various circumstances, but the ones that the homeowners in Nevada should really focus on are, one is the foreclosure action, and then the second one is after that, when the bank is trying to come up with the money that you still owe them if there was a foreclosure. And that second action can arise under a couple different circumstances as well.
David, what should a homeowner do if they're being sued?
Well, first, let's discuss about the foreclosure, okay? Let's take a homeowner, let's just call her Shannon. She bought a house, she could afford it at one point in time. various things happen in her life and she can no longer afford it. She starts getting notices from her lender, we need payments, this amount is owed, etc. And there's two ways that they can foreclose on it. One is the non-judicial foreclosure process that people hear about. You get the blue tape on your door with the notice of default. But recently, when I say recently, actually October of 2011, the law changed, which made it much more difficult for the lenders to foreclose based upon that. So now what they're doing is they're filing suits in Nevada courts. And that's the second means of basically protecting their rights to the property and to the money that the homeowner owes.
And does that process take longer?
It can. It's formal litigation, so really if the homeowner is sued, they probably should retain counsel if they want to protect their interests and their rights in connection with the property.
Okay, excellent. David, what should a homeowner do if their lender is suing them for a deficiency?
Well, we discussed previously that deficiency balance can arise from a couple different circumstances. The foreclosure process where the homeowner, let's just say they throw their hands up in the air and they don't do anything about it. The lender is going to take that home, they're going to notice a sale of it, and then they're going to auction it off to the highest bidder, whoever it may be. Sometimes it's actually the lender itself. So if you take that sales price and the amount that the homeowner still owes, that's the deficiency balance. And they do have a right to collect that. There's some defenses to it. A lot of times it just depends on what the homeowner did previously in terms of either fighting the foreclosure or did some other loss mitigation things. But it can also arise under certain situations that aren't foreclosure. Say the homeowner, Shanna, heard from a friend, so-and-so has handled a lot of short sales, and they actually haven't, and then they close without a waiver of the deficiency balance as well, then they can pursue them. The lender can come back and pursue the homeowner as well.
So it sounds like with a short sale, as opposed to a deed in lieu or a foreclosure, you typically would know what your fate is.
That's a very, very good way to put it. There's a lot of different options that homeowners can seek to try to rectify their situations, and really the short sale is a great way to control really the transaction and the results and protect the homeowner's rights and interests moving forward. If you just throw your hands up and you let it go to foreclosure, you're not exercising any of your rights.
So short sale's the way to go.
It's a very, very effective way.
Perfect. Thank you, David, so much for being here again.
Absolutely.
And your knowledge is unending.
Thank you.
We at 048 Realty have a network of experienced attorneys who will represent you throughout the short sale process at no charge to you. I repeat, at no charge to you. We believe our clients should be represented by a team of seasoned professionals who can protect their rights, help them understand the short sale process, and avoid potential pitfalls. Now we would like to share with you our featured home of the week.
Mark, it looks like our show has run out of time, but we'll be back next week.
Come back and join us next week, same time, same channel, as we continue to share real-life stories and provide you with solutions in meeting your real estate needs in today's market.
If you have a story and you would like to share with us on our show, or questions you would like to have answered during the show, please email them to info@HSH HomeSweetHomeTV.com.
And if you need our assistance or questions related to buying or selling your home, please contact us at 702-721-7474.
Of course, I would like to invite you to watch me on VHN Global News on Vegas TV at 2 p.m. every Sunday on DirecTV Channel 25 or Cox Cable Channel 14 as I deliver the news for the Philippine Times news segment. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
We'll see you next week.
Cut!
Keeping or buying a home in Las Vegas is no longer an easy task. You need someone who has local experience, integrity, and dedication to help you. Ep04 Realty has helped Las Vegas families in need for the past 10 years. It is a team of real estate professionals with a proven track record.
Hi, if you're looking for a fresh start and keep your home, or if you're looking for the best value in a new home in Las Vegas, please call us now.
Ep04 Realty, a local company you can lean on in bad.